We just performed.
Feel the energy, the buzz.
It was a short show, but it was so good.
Yeah.
What was it like up there? How would you explain that feeling?
It's basically our first concert ever in a festival in the US.
Technically speaking, our second.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did one yesterday.
But you're new. You're new to it here.
We're new to it.
First one again. It was amazing.
So tomorrow will be like the first one again.
Yeah, look at this. How has South by been for you guys? You like here? You like Texas?
Good barbecue, good craft beer,
That's what I
proper
like to hear.
Mexican food, food trucks all over the place. And this is like the first American city I've been tempted to bike around.
Exactly.
Because like in
Right?
Copenhagen, half of the population bike to work. Like 500,000 people bike every day.
It's quicker to take those bike things instead of driving places here.
Yeah,
I figured
we've
that
stopped
today.
driving. We just walk around places.
Yeah. Congratulations on all your success.
Thank you.
7 years. Was it one of those songs that when you wrote it, you knew it was going to be a hit, or has it been surprising to you guys?
I knew it was special when I wrote it, but it was only when we performed it the first time in April 2014 in Germany. We performed it in front of like 1,200, 1,500 people as the first encore. I just turned around and I said, like, Mark always hates me for doing these things, but I go like, yeah, let's try that new song. And Mark's like,
And this song is a slow song, so I was, we can't end with this. I mean,
you can't just end with this song. Like, and we just did it and everyone went so quiet, you could hear a pin drop. And at the end, it was like when we ended the song, there was like silence for 3 or 4 seconds, and then people started applauding.
Wow. And
So
you
we
said,
knew.
told you guys.
Told you so.
And I just heard you broke a record in the UK today. Did you guys hear about this?
no.
We are the longest reigning #1 since Mark Ronson, featuring Bruno Mars' Uptown Funk.
Wait, hold on. High fives all around, because that's awesome. Hello.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow.
So the longest reigning one for 2 years.
Nice.
Wow.
How
5
awesome
weeks,
is that?
#1.
How crazy is that?
It's very weird,
Yeah.
Chelsea. It's very hard for us to understand what's going on right now. I mean, look at us. We're 4 ugly ducklings from Denmark.
No, not true. Has there been one person, a celebrity or a musician that you looked up to that have complimented your work that was kind of a big surprise to you?
Yeah, well, Pharrell Williams walked up to
sorry.
Mark was watching the Grammy show. Like, we were at this Grammy after party, and Miss Yelled was doing her really amazing show. And Mark's out there watching it, getting tipsy. And Pharrell's like right beside Mark. And this dude Pharrell was with was like, oh, did you know Mark plays the drums in that band, the Lukas Graham band that have the 7 Years song? And Pharrell just turns around and is like, hey, man, great song. And Mark turned around and left. He was too starstruck.
Yeah, I was too starstruck. Sorry.
Did you say anything? No words came out of your mouth?
I couldn't.
Thank
Come
you.
on. I hope that you actually didn't say anything at all. And you're just like,
Something like that, yeah. And Cody Chestnut actually said today that he heard the song and he's a fan.
that's
Well,
so
we performed
cool.
with him in Hamburg
Yeah.
like 3 years ago.
I feel like you write a lot about your childhood.
I have a few songs
Is
about
that
it, yeah.
what mostly inspires you, or what would you say inspires you guys at this point?
I find my childhood is like an accidental ingredient in the songs because I just write about life and what's going on around us and what I see out in the world. Childhood is just, especially since it's called playing music, being a kid and being a child and having that open bond with creativity is very important for all of us and the guys we work with in the studio. We often, when we talk in conversation amongst ourselves, we often end up on the subject of childhood.
Interesting.
Like, what were you doing when you were 12?
Yeah.
Or like,
What were you doing when you were 12?
yeah, and drinking burner liquor.
I like that these guys are so
I was
real
getting
with
myself
me.
a wife.
The younger days.
She was
you
8
know.
years older than me. We have 7 kids now.
And that's Lukas Graham, everyone.
I now just got married to my 4th wife. And
Yeah,
it's,
there you go.
we're having a lot of fun. Yeah, I still have my 3 other wives, though.
Well, April 1st is a very big day for you guys.
It is.
The
Yes.
album is coming out, and it's not April Fool's Day, right? It's really coming out.
Yeah, but we also get to make jokes about the album not coming out.
Coming out, just kidding.
No, the album is coming out. No, we're just kidding. No, it is actually
Yeah.
coming out.
What do you guys? I saw that you guys have the hard copy. You just got the official hard copy.
Yeah, we
What
just
is
got the first one sent, and we hate the layout, so yeah, no.
Oh, so it's not coming out anymore. Talk to me about this album and what fans that are you already have. What can they be most excited for with this album?
The diversity of songs and energy on the record, I would say, is the main capture point. It kind of weaves through, starts off with 7 Years and goes through this whole energetic song of Taking the World by Storm, which oddly enough is happening right now. We have the Drunk in the Morning song, the Booty Call song,
Nice.
the Strip No More song, the Love Sticks Love song, basically.
Nice.
There's also our these very deep and empowering songs like 7 Years. There's Happy Home, that's also a song that talks about
Better than yourself.
better than yourself, about my
Nice.
criminal friends, and Funeral, the last song that talks about my funeral,
Oh my
basically.
gosh.
So we've got a lot of different emotions and feelings and scenarios going on the record, and no song sounds like any of the others.
Any nerves putting this album out, this worldwide album?
When I wake up on the 1st of April, I'm probably going to be like, holy
No words.
Yeah, well, yeah. It's a big moment.
Yeah, okay, well, we're excited. Favorite in-studio moment when making this album?
Do you probably have viewers who are too young for us to talk about these moments?
No, tell us. Lay it all on the table. We don't judge. We're friendly.
Okay.
Well, that depends what you're looking for.
Is it a lot of late night stuff?
Basically, it's very late night
Okay.
stuff. It's after the watershed, definitely.
Okay.
A lot of things happen with illegal substances and licitation of people.
Okay. All right, moving on to the next question.
I think my favorite moment was me and Mark had a discussion about how a drum loop should be. And like Mark's the drummer.
I still disagree.
We can actually get in a row over this.
Nice.
I thought the drums sounded really cool, not straight.
We should really not start this
I want
discussion.
to start it now.
But you thought that they should be straight, right?
Yeah, I still think that.
And why was it you wanted them to be straight?
Oh my god.
I feel like I'm in the studio with them right now. This is like a normal occurrence.
Mark thought it sounded like a Balkan track.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like a Balkan track,
I
Mark.
love Balkan, but we are not Balkan music.
Yeah, but it doesn't sound like a Balkan track.
at this.
Please, maybe we should change the drums.
Okay, we shouldn't talk about
I
this.
love this. You guys recently covered Justin Bieber.
If you like the way you look that much, oh baby, you should go and love yourself.
Are you guys big fans of Justin? Or
I wouldn't say we're big fans.
But that song is actually good.
That's a good song. No, you can say that.
Sorry, it's a good song too.
It's
Yeah.
but also it's a good
Yeah.
album
Yeah.
that came out here. You can say that Skrillex and Diplo basically put a
Yeah.
nice sound to his
Yeah.
music, and we were told you had to cover something that was on top 40 rotation, A and B rotation. And looking at the songs, this was one of the songs we could make into like our own version
yeah,
of it.
that's cool.
There was a lot of different styles of music on that list, and each and every one chose a couple different songs we thought were an option.
Very cool.
And we just thought Love Yourself was the one that we could really make, not our own, but at least give another take on.
Yeah, well, you killed it. So good job. Nice choice.
Thank you.
Couple random questions. You kind of answered this a little bit, but I want to know split Tex-Mex or barbecue?
Both.
I'll go for the Mexican.
Mexican too. Yeah.
Okay, Mexican. And then if one song played every time you walked into a room, what song would you choose?
Chini.
No, I'll have all I want for Christmas is you. Just,
Really?
Really?
I don't know. It's just
What?
like in the middle of the summer, you get the Christmas vibe. You're like, yeah, woo. Lucchini with
Yeah,
Can Blow
Can
with
Blow.
Lucchini.
Can Blow, yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then what's
This
your
is
message?
it. What? Lucchini falling from the sky. Let's get rich. What? Yeah.
Let's move into your go-to dance move then, since you just kind of gave me a little glimpse.
My
Don't get him
go-to.
started.
I have a lot of
Yes.
dance moves.
Break it
My
out.
favorite one is like my stripper moves from back in the days when Magnus and I were gigolos and I was in a little better physical shape. Well, you know, you have.
actually broke your ankle last time you did that.
I broke my ankle doing my favorite stripper move we have a
moves.
pole in our studio.
So you
It's
get
just
your
for us.
practice in.
Girls don't get to use it.
Okay, that's good. I like that.
They break it.
Hey, Lukas Graham has his stripper moves, and his album's also coming out April 1st, so get excited, you guys. Thank you so much, you guys.
Thanks for
Have
having
fun
us.
at South by.
We will.
Bye.